Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Mexico City, we have Jennifer Selinger.
Thank you for that, please. How is everybody doing tonight? Okay, we can do a little bit better than that. Let's do it again. How's everybody doing tonight? When I say influencers, you say unite. Influencers. Unite. Influencers. Unite. Oh my God, I cannot believe that I'm here right now. I just got off the flight from Mexico City just for this event. I wanted to hang out with you guys and pick some of your brains. So, okay, this week has been an interesting one for me because I went to this event actually for the past 3 days. It was called C2, and they wanted to give me an influencer's pass. And there's something weird about, flashing an influencer card. Everyone doesn't really take you, so seriously when you say you're an influencer. So we have influencers around the world, we get free swag, we like to showcase this on our Instagram, on our Facebook, but to be honest, that's not what an influencer means to me, okay? So when people call me an influencer, I say, fuck it, I'm not an influencer. You guys are just as much an influencer as I am. We are all influencers. We all inspire people in different ways, the people that we meet. We want to make a difference in the world, and that's why I think we're collectively here tonight, is because we all want to find ways to influence people. We all want to find ways to influence the world. So my question here tonight is, how are you going to do it? How do you want to share your light? How do you want to share your flow? So, I don't know if most of you know who I am, but my name is Jennifer Selinger, and I'm a travel visual journalist. And my flow, and what flow means to me, is when time stands still. So when you find something that you forget where you are, you forget what time it is, and everything in the world just stops. That to me is what flow is. And when I'm holding a microphone, this is flow. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying and what's going on. I'm just going with it. I'm going with the flow. And when I'm behind a camera, in front of a camera, storytelling, because I think we're all born natural storytellers, that's my flow. So finding inspiring people, which is all of you guys here in the room tonight, inspiring stories, and I want to share your stories and share everyone's story with the world. So here's a little bit about my story. So at the age of 23, I led a volunteer trip to Nicaragua, and that's when my world completely changed. It was a volunteer trip, and we built a sports court in a small community. We didn't shower for 2 weeks. We were living on the ground with no electricity, taking a poop in a hole outside, peeing in a bucket, the usual. And it was a life-changing experience, and I canceled my flight home from that and continued to travel. I continued to travel for 8 years. I fell in love with film, photography, sharing stories, and then that's when I went into visual journalism, and I also work in television as well. So I don't know, maybe some of you guys recognize me from The Bachelor. Those were the old days. I was one of the contestants, and I was a joyologist. So what a joyologist is someone who brings happiness everywhere they go. And just like you guys are influencers just as much as I am, you guys are also joyologists as well. So, let me just feel this out for a second. Let me just feel out this room, because I'm an empath and I love feeling people. This is a really beautiful crowd. This is a really beautiful crowd. Guys, thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Oh my God, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. And thank you, Trudeau and everyone, for putting this together. So guys, before I begin and start introducing people, just a question that I really want to have you guys thinking about is, how do you want to change the world? How do you want to share your light? What is your purpose? What is your flow? And how can you showcase that to make a difference in the world? So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, as an influencer, it's great to get free shit. It's amazing I can travel the world and live for free. It's a dream. I can work This is great. I know, I get it. It sounds a little obnoxious, but it really is a dream. And you know what? People say, well, how do you do it? How did you find this job? And here's the best part of it. I didn't find it. I didn't go looking for it. I fucking created it. I created this dream job. I made this happen. Everything that I've ever wanted to do, I made it happen. Why? Because I believed in myself. And even when I was in high school, and I told my high school teacher, I'm going to be a talk show host. I'm going to be a host one day. And my principal laughed. And she said, good luck. Well, hello. You know, now I'm laughing. Who's laughing now? And that's what I want to see with you guys. I want to see you guys chase your freaking dreams. I want to see you guys live your life to your fullest. Because you know what? I'm going to tell you something. It's not going to be, well, it is going to be pretty. Because I'm trying to change the stigma. But we're all going to die. And I spoke about this a little bit last year. But, you know, as someone who fears death, it's the cat's out of the bag now. I fear death, and I feel like when I fear death, it's when I'm not really living. So when I'm living my life to its fullest and I'm really doing what I love, it's those moments that I fear death a little bit less. And what I would love to see from you guys at the end of this night, I want to feel like you guys, at the end of this, I want to see that you guys are feeling inspired. I want you guys to leave at the end of this thinking, I can do this too. Because the people that are coming up to speak, they are living lives different than the rest. They're chasing their dreams. Some of us have started from nothing and made it into something. Because in the end, actually, there is no such thing as a nothing. Because everything is a something. It's just whatever the hell you want to create it to be. So in the end, guys, what is your something? What is your flow? What is your passion? And make that shit happen. Yeah! Woo! Okay, so I just want to give a shout out to the sponsors. Thank you so much for helping us, making this happen. And we have our first sponsor to come on up from the Laurentian Bank. Where is she? Hey. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my God, beautiful necklace.
And I'm actually supposed to follow Jennifer right now, so it's gonna be
At Jennifer Selinger. Oh, you mean not on Instagram? Got it.